So today I'll be making a custom axe handle guard wrap. So stay tuned, see what happens. Coming up. Hello, welcome back to North Creations. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Isaac Odegaard, and if you're new to this channel, I help you learn to be more creative from my lessons in leathercraft by showing you the best tips, tools, and practices. Alright, a friend of mine has this axe, and he wants me to make him a leather handle guard for right here. So, I've got a couple extra different tools with me today in the shop. I've got some chisels, some files, a saw, just to do a little bit of woodworking on this handle to make the fit proper. Let's get into it. All right, so we've gone about 6 inches down from the head of the axe here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking rawhide, which is very stiff and very strong and very resilient. That's going to be the base layer. And then for decoration, I'm going to be wrapping black, possibly basket stamped leather around it, sewn on the back with some lace. So this groove is going to stop the leather from sliding down the axe handle as it gets worn through the years. So, you know, when I was growing up and I was in high school, and I was in wood shop class, my teacher said, "Don't blow your sawdust away. It goes in the air. It's bad for your lungs." And I say, how the heck am I supposed to see what I'm working on if it's covered in sawdust? On small projects like this, blowing the sawdust away isn't the end of the world. Got a little bit of sandpaper here. Just gonna clean up any little burrs or marks. All right, that's looking pretty good. Polymerized tung oil sealer. If I can get the cheeseless cap off. There we go. All right. This will help seal the wood. I just want to have it so that if any moisture gets in there, that the wood is taken care of by the tung oil. I'm going to let that oil cure and soak in. Next step, let's cut out some rawhide. Alright, here we got the Landis cutter, skiver, and pushing down your glue edges if you're making shoes, I think. Now here in the Empire of Dirt, there's lots of stuff hiding around. Just gotta know where to find it. Here, got some rawhide. Let's get to it. Just like that. Oh, I need to take this and go soak it in some warm water so that it's no longer freaking stiff as frig. Hand forged from Sweden. Doing a pretty decent upgrade to this Husqvarna axe here. Oh! Oh no, release the shmoo. It's alright, I can use that, mop it up and use it on the handle. Put your cap on. The old trusty bucket of Alberta's finest pond water here. We'll get this sucker wet. Yeah, it's definitely pond water. So now I'm going to build a quick little pattern to show where my lines are going to be so I can cut my piece of black brad leather to shape. Alright. Paper tight. Get my marks. Okay, that looks good. So, here's the rawhide, and as you can see, it's not solid anymore, it's malleable. So I need to get this underneath this. So look at that, eh? That's what happens when you get leather wet and you 3D form it, is it really becomes three-dimensional. So that's pretty neat. This helps a lot. If you don't have one of these, I suggest making one. This is a piece of deer antler, I believe, that has been cut down and polished very smooth, so it's almost like glass. This is a fantastic tool that every leather man, every leather worker, PC correct, should have. Look at that, eh? I flatten it out again. I missed a step. I want to skive these edges and these edges. All right, here we are at the Sajita skiver. So I'm going to use this to skive down these edges, and around here, so that I have a little bit more low profile look. Let's get to it. As you can see, got the edges thinned down a little bit there. Now I'll go glue it. This is where it's going to get tricky. Now I have to fit it on here. Soak in some water. Got the rawhide. What I'm going to do is a little bit of a risky thing. I'm going to cut down to here on both sides so that I can punch holes. Take these clamps off. Okay, moment of truth. I need to sew it. Head over to the old union there and sew it together. Alright, here we are. Union. Let's sew these layers together. like a little mini gauntlet for baby arms. This is just going to be initial lace up, just to see how it fits. Dry a little bit, and then we'll make up some proper lace. I might just put 3 strands of this together. I've got it on here, been working it a little bit to get it nice and tight on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to map out where I want my stamping to be, and then I'm going to take it off, stamp it, make some adjustments. All right, let's stamp it. Boom! Sweet. Alright, we're going to use the Landis here. Cut some lace. Did a test. I think it's going to work. So, keep on chugging. Okay, I think that's going to do it. Boom. Just going to soak that in some warm water now. Alright. Shine up the edges. There we go. Last step, lace it all together. Just gotta wait for the lace to get wet.
3 hours later.
Okay, well, string it is then. All right, here we are. I'm gonna try that again. This time I have artificial sinew doubled back on itself. Let's see what we can do here. Tied off. Friggin' bada boom, bada bing, eh? Nice and solid. Pulled tight, nice and round the corner here. All right. Get the sandpaper. Give the handle a quick sand here. I'm gonna hit it with a nice coat of oil. Then this puppy will be done. Oh, that's smooth. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Some nice hickory action. Nice. Okay, so here we are, all finished. One custom axe handle wrap guard. Came out great. I like the lace. So thank you for joining me today in the workshop building this. I had a blast. I hope you did too. If you got any value, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. I love to see that. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I like to make all kinds of crazy custom projects like this. And the next episode, stay tuned, I'll be making a matching axe head guard. So stick around for that. Until then, keep that stick on the ice.